So I've been getting a lot of questions about equips on this game. Maplestory is a game where there's a lot of different equip types, and it could be really confusing to know what's good and what's bad, what to waste your time on, or what's worth getting and whatnot. So hopefully this tier list gives you guys a better idea of what's worth your time and what really isn't on this game. So let's just get started. Alien set. This is a set of equips that you can't even potential and isn't even in the game anymore. So super giga ass. Antique root. So what's interesting about the antique root is they recently just added the antique root shoulder, which is a level 150 item, and there's also the antique root gloves and shoes, and you can actually transfer these items to Absos, which is pretty good. So I think it belongs in pretty pog tier. Necro. So Necro gear is from Hilla. It's level 120 gear, and the flames on it are actually advantage, so it doesn't get dog shit flames like other items. Yeah, it's pretty decent for training your Legion, but it does fill up my inventory whenever I do Hilla, so I'm gonna put it in kind of bad because that's pretty annoying. Tyrant. So Tyrant sets are pretty unique because they're not starred like other equips. The Star Force is very, very expensive, and it only goes up to 15 stars. And you gain a lot of stats from these equips. Like, for example, a 12-star Tyrant equip could be seen as like a 20-star Abso, for example, or even more. And once upon a time, these equips were actually best in slot. So because of this equip's history and because of its niche use in the early game, if you happen to get one, it's pretty good for training until you get better equips. You know, I'll put it in the middle, in mid tier. Meester. So this isn't just the Meester ring, we're talking about the Meester equips in general. The Meester ring obviously being the most important one of the arguable best in slot rings in the game. But since Meester accessory crafting is so freaking annoying to get, I think it's kind of bad, to be honest. And the Meester weapons, although they look cool, they're really, really hard to get, needing 150 dream fragments each one. And then the Meester armors are kind of just irrelevant. Sengoku badge. As we all know, you can't get this anymore, but the impact that this has on the game is unprecedented. This thing alone gives you 90 final damage on your character. So basically, if you don't have a Sengoku badge, you can't really progress. So just because of how much influence this item has, I think I'm going to put it best in the game. One droid. Yeah, so one droid is one of those event items that hopefully we'll get again. We've gotten it 3 or 4 times in the past, I don't remember. But it gives you a really good best in slot heart. It's a little bit better than the fairy heart that we usually get every event. But yeah, since the Meister jump quest is really annoying, I think it'll be in the mid tier. It's whatever. We get fairy hearts anyways, so. Arcanes. So, you know, everybody loves to hype up arcanes. Like, people still be walking around with their arcane cape showing like it's 2018 and arcanes are fresh. I'm gonna be completely honest, these equips fell off. Now that you could get them from drops and you could buy droplets, and every big event gives you like 200 to 300 droplets for free, honestly, these things fell off. They're not even that good. And honestly, I don't think the purple looks that good. So I think they belong in the super giga ass tier. Kana's treasure. So this is in regards to Ayame's treasure and Hayato's treasure as well. Kana's treasure, since Princess No is such an annoying boss to do, even if you have a reflective ring, it's still pretty annoying to do. I think it's kind of bad. And the only reason I'm not putting it in super giga ass is the Hayato's treasures in this set, and the Hayato's treasure looks pretty cool. So the Daybreak pendant, and this is for the you know, the relatively new set, the Daybreak pendant, Twilight Mark, and Slime Ring. This set of equips is actually goated, and the reason being is it helps you not run Commercy anymore. So honestly, I think it belongs in pretty pog. Since this set came out, running Commercy just really isn't that important anymore. So I think this is like actually goated. And the Daybreak pendant can be used to transfer to Superior pendant. Dark Totem. So Dark Lords of Darkness is an event where we got these permanent totems, and they're really, really good. They're better than the Afterlands ones and better than the U Garden ones. But we haven't gotten this event in a really long time. And similarly to the Sengoku badge, basically if you don't have this, you can't progress. So I think that deserves to be put in best in the game, just because they have such a crazy impact. The Japanese armor. So this is the kind of stuff that you get from doing Ranmaru. And honestly, it's not that bad. The set is pretty good. And it can be transferred to Apso. So I'm going to put it in pretty pog. It's really easy to get. Like, who can't kill Ranmaru, right? And, yeah. Apso automatically super giga ass. Not worth getting. You shouldn't even do the pre-quest for Lomian. Don't even talk about it. Sweetwater, again, super giga ass. Complete waste of time. Do not get these equips. Commercy takes way too long. And to be honest, they get shit flames. So, Eternal set. So this is the newest set that just came out. And it's the strongest equips in the game. These are level 250 items. And they're very, 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 very expensive to Star Force. And even at just like 17 or 18 stars or something, it's better than CRA at 22. So just because of how strong these equips are and how hard they are to get, I think I'm going to put it in the super giga ass tier. And I know you might be thinking like, oh, this guy's just clowning, but hear me out. It takes like 10 weeks to get one copy, and they're so expensive to Star Force. And the people who get lucky and get this thing to 22 stars without booming just have such a crazy advantage over somebody who gets unlucky. Like, the person will have like years and years of an advantage over that person. So, yeah, I don't think this set of equips is fair, to be honest. Empress set, the Dragon Tail set. So as we all know, this set is honestly the best in the game. You can pretty much get to endgame just with this set. It's not that hard to get. Cygnus isn't too difficult. You could get like a bunch of copies every single week, and they are flame advantage, and the set effect is crazy. You could get like 10 attack, maybe like 5% HP or something. Like, it's really, really good. So yeah, I would heavily invest in the Dragon Tail equipment. CRA, basically if you don't beg for a carry at CRA, this set of equips is kind of impossible to get. Since it's impossible to get, I'll put it in the super giga ass tier. Because there's no shot that I'm going to be doing CRA by myself at like level 200, 210. Like, that's just not possible. I don't have the damage, and nobody's going to carry me, so what's the point of even talking about it when I can't get this equips? And I can't get these equips. Event rings. So event rings, these things come in clutch. They're similar to like a 16 or 17 star ring, and you don't even have to star them at all. And as we all know, star forcing is the worst system in the game because things can boom. And since things can boom, that makes me sad. But these equips can't boom, you just potential them. So I think they belong in the best in the game category. They're honestly really, really good, and anybody could get them just by playing in events. Regular boss set. So these are the equips that you get from like CHT and Pink Bean and NMAG and all that stuff. These equips are actually really, really good. They're super easy to get. Some of them can even go to 22 stars, which is kind of insane, like the shoulder. And they are, some of them are flame advantage too. And it has a 9 set too. Like, the set has a 9 set. It's not like dog shit like Arcanes that only goes up to like 7 set or whatever. Like, this has a 9 set, which is like really, really, really good. So I think I'm gonna put it in pretty pog. It's not quite the best in the game, but it's pretty pog. Superior Golux set. Honestly, Superior Golux set takes way too long to get, so I'm gonna put it in kind of bad. Helix is really hard, and it just takes way too long. 700 coins for a Superior pendant, for example, like that takes too long. And these things don't even drop, to be honest. Like, how many of us have been running Helix for like 4 months straight and haven't gotten a Superior? I know I have. Reinforced is automatically better than Superior, just because they're easier to get, and the set effect is basically the same. And Pencilier set, honestly, I think it belongs best in the game. Yeah, I was debating putting it in pretty pog, but I think it belongs in the best in the game just because of how easy it is to get. Because as we know, like, booming is like really, really miserable, and we all hate booming. But Pentalier is just one of those things that you could just get another copy. Like, just go hit a few mobs and then you'll get more. So it's really not that big of a deal if you boom it. So I forgot about the pitch boss set. How can I forget the pitch boss set? It's like so important to the game. But who am I kidding? Of course I'm gonna forget about this set. This shit doesn't even drop. So why even talk about equips that you can't even get? So yeah, that's my tier list for equips in the game. Hopefully you guys learned something from this. If you guys like this video, please let me know, and please let me know if I missed anything too. I know I didn't get every single set of equip in the game, but I hope this just gives you guys a better idea of what to get and what's worth your time. But yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it a lot, and yeah, I'll see ya.